Good morning.
Hang on.
We're having some fun tech troubles on a Monday.
Do we have
Can you hear
yet?
us?
Technical issues,
Yeah.
so I'm able to hear you at the moment.
Well, we can talk about Taylor Swift.
That's right.
We can probably try to recreate it. I'm sure that my voice is just as nice. Oh, we may not have. Okay, here.
Okay.
All right, we're not going to be able to have the
We'll let her
audio.
off the hook. We won't keep you live on camera.
We won't.
Yeah,
We won't do that to you, Kristen. But yes, so we are talking about Taylor Swift because she is very much the talk of the town. The new album, The Tortured Poets Department, now out.
Okay, early reviews from the Swifties in your life. How has it been?
It's been good. I wouldn't say that it has been like the jaw-dropping, moments of some of the past albums. But I think a lot of it, though, and I will say, I've spoken to a couple people who feel this way, is that they've already they listen to it, they re-listen to it, and as they're re-listening, they do grow a different appreciation for the album as they re-listen to it. It's a lot of songs, though. I mean, 31 tracks. It's a double album. I've only listened to a few of them, so I'm not going to pretend like I've listened to all of them. But
I gave it a casual listen too on my drive up to the mountains this weekend, and first pass, nothing earth-shattering for me, a casual Taylor Swift fan. But again, I have not gone through and done a really deep dive into the lyrics the way that some Swifties have done.
Yeah, well, the Swifties get out the scalpel and do surgery on the lyrics. Like, they really dive into it and find any meaning.
Everything has connections to all these other things, which it's interesting. There's been a lot of social media chatter about one track, and I think we've got Nick and Kristen back on the hook here to tell us about it. So interesting here, guys. The fight could be back on between Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian. So what's the deal here with this beef?
Yeah, she wasn't subtle about this one. She normally is, but the title of the song has like Kim capitalized, so I think it's seeking.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy. And so like you see like the K and the I and the M all capitalized.
Ooh.
So it's clearly about Kim Kardashian, and she doesn't hold back in the song.
Oh, it's rough. It talks about how like one day your daughter is going to know or is going to be singing this song, and you and I are the only ones that are going to know it's actually about you. It's brutal.
Yikes.
I think more than just
maybe more
than just those two know what it's about now. Yeah, people picked up on it real fast.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the most listened to album. It sold 1.6 million copies its first day. The interesting thing is it sold 600,000 vinyl copies because Taylor releases the variants. So at this point, everybody's heard the diss track of Kim Kardashian, but she hasn't responded yet, and it would probably be best if she didn't at this point.
So the single that's been streamed the most is the first one with Post Malone. It's called Fortnite, and that one set a bunch of records for like the most stream in a day. So yeah, she's just constantly breaking records.
Yeah, she always is. Just to backtrack a little bit, if we need a little bit of a recap of the Taylor Swift, Kim Kardashian, like why is this song, grabbing headlines? Like, what is the history between those two for people that need to catch up?
Yeah, so the history is that Kim Kardashian used to be married to Kanye West, and Kanye West released a song where he mentioned Taylor and talked about some uncouth things about her in the song, and that there was this viral clip on Keeping Up with the Kardashians of Kanye apparently calling her, telling her what she was going to say, and that Taylor Swift approved of it. And they released it after Taylor was released a statement saying, I never said that Kanye could use my name. I never said that he could say those things about me. And they released it saying, oh, Taylor's a liar. But it turns out that had been edited, and they had made it seem like she was agreeing to the lyrics of the song when actually she was agreeing to something else. And she kept quiet about it for many years, and then finally released the unedited statement from her publicist that basically said Kim and Kanye had conducted this edit to make Taylor look bad.
Now, I may be wrong, but I think every snake reference that she's made after that is about Kim and Kanye. So anytime there was a whole Reputation album, you see snakes everywhere that's hidden in all these things, that's a reference to Kim and Kanye.
Well, Kim had originally called Taylor a snake.
Right.
And so Taylor has taken the snake image and made a whole album out of it, sells merch with it. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah, and for someone, Taylor Swift, for someone who's been in the public eye since she was very young, for so much of her, her entire adult life, right? She's been a huge celeb. That was a real, prior to that Reputation album, a real kind of public opinion turning point for Taylor. She took a lot of heat for that, inundated with snake emojis on all of her posts and all kinds of stuff on social media. So I'm personally a little surprised that she decided to kind of dig it back up with a track in her new album.
Huh?
I thought that it was pretty apparent she got the upper hand and it moved on from that one.
Well,
but I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was weird that she brought it up too. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's like she said that it's the biggest like turning point in her like career. It was like emotionally damaging because it all started obviously with Kanye like interrupting
Right.
Taylor Swift getting that award. Like it all goes way back
I'm
to
gonna
that.
let you
So it's
finish.
just like,
Beyonce
Totally.
should have won
Yeah.
that whole thing.
I think I kind of understand it. I mean, that there's no way that doesn't still bubble up in your brain from time to time.
Oh,
It was
sure.
a big moment. So, you know,
And as a spectator-
if a song is a way you express yourself, like,
Yeah.
express it.
As someone who loves other people's drama, I'm popping my popcorn. By all means, keep it going.
I'm here for it too, Emily.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. All right,
Have a
bye.
good one.
And for more trending topics, you can catch Nick and Kristen weekdays on 99.5 The Wolf. Yeah, I still have at least more than half of that double track album to listen to. I still